After we created our test suites, we must now create test cases. So let's go to the test specification. Again, we have our project. Inside it, we have two test suites. Each test suite contains some test suites again. So let's create a test case for login with email, for example. So inside the test suite login with email, make sure that this is the title at the top here. Or you will be creating a test case inside another suite, okay? So we go to login with email. We click on this icon, test case operations, not test suite operations. We click on create. The test case title. What is the title of this test case? Login with a valid username or email and a valid password, right? Okay. The summary, here we don't need a summary, so we can write the title again. The preconditions, what are the things that should be done before executing this test case? So in order to log in with a valid email and a valid password, we must have the user is already registered with this email. What does this mean? We already registered by using this email so that we can log in with this email. And also the website is opened, or we can say it's opened on the login page. Okay, so these are the things that need to be done before the test case is executed. Then we have the status of the test case. Draft means that we are writing the test case. We are still writing the test case. Ready for review, we finished writing the test case and the test reader is going to review it. Review in progress, we are currently reviewing this test case. Rework means that we have some problems with this test case and we are beginning to solve them. Obsolete means that we will not use this test case again. Future, we will use this test case in the future. And final means that this test case is reviewed and solved and is ready for execution. So we will choose final. The importance, we may have high, medium, and low. We will say that this test case for us as a testers is very important, so it is high. The estimated execution time, we may say 1 minute, okay? We don't have keywords until now, and we will create a test case. After creating the test case, we will have this test case here, okay? And it is written. But we did not create any steps inside the test case, okay? This is the test case with the title. It is version 1, the first version of the test case, not the project. So we create a step. What is the first step inside the test case? Enter the email in the email field, right? Okay, the expected result. We may write or not write an expected result in each step, but the most important step to write an expected result inside is the last step in the test case. So we write the email, then save. In the next step, we should write enter the password in the password field. Okay, save. Then we will click on login. Okay, we will save. Okay, then do we have any steps? No, this is the last step. So in the third step, we should have an expected result. When we click on login, login is successful and the user is directed to the home page, for example. Okay, so save and exit. We finished our test case. So this is our test case, the title, the summary, the preconditions, the steps with the expected result. We can add a step or remove a step, the status, and the estimated execution time. We can find it here. If we return to our project, we find written 1 because this project contains only one test case. Where is this test case? Inside the login test suite, inside login with email. Let's create another test case, okay? So test case, again, login with a valid email and invalid password. Okay, I will create this test case faster than the other one. Okay, so the preconditions, if we want to log in with an invalid password, so valid user website is opened. Okay. We say that this test case is final. It is important also. We don't have to create an estimated time. We can create it. Okay. The steps, we don't have to write the steps, or let's write them. Enter valid user, save, enter invalid password, save, click login, and when we click on login, an error message appears. Okay, the password is incorrect. Okay, let's save and exit. So this is the second test case. We can create a third test case. Okay, here login with an invalid email. Okay. So what are the preconditions? The website is opened, but we don't have a precondition that this user is already registered because the email is invalid. Okay, this test case is final. It is important also. Create the steps. First, enter an invalid email. Okay, save. Enter any password, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's save, then click on login. Okay, the expected result, the email is not correct. Save. Or we should write return to step 3, click on save and exit. So this is the third test case. 1 valid test case and 2 invalid test cases. We may have another test case for logging with an unverified email. Login with a non-verified email. Okay. So in this test case, we need to log in and a message should appear that you must check your email for the verification code. So here, the website is opened on the login page. This is the precondition, and also the user is already registered and the user didn't verify his email. Okay, the status is final, the importance is high. Okay, create. We may say that this test case is hard to execute. We must register with a new user and not an old user, okay, not a valid or invalid. So maybe it takes 5 minutes more time than the other test cases. Let's create steps. 1, login, enter email, okay, enter password. Of course, they are valid but not verified. Okay, click on login. When I log in, he will tell me the user, the login is successful and the user is directed to a page with a message. A verification mail was sent to you. Please verify your email to continue. Okay. Let's click save and exit. So here we have 4 test cases. We may have another test case. In Facebook, for example, if you log in with an old password, Facebook will tell you, okay, this password was changed a week ago. Please write the new password. So login with a valid email and old password. This is a test case that happens inside many websites. So the preconditions, the user is already registered. Okay. The user changed his password in the past. Okay. The website is opened on the login page. Okay, so this is final. We may say that the importance here is medium. The user doesn't have to be notified that he changed his password. And the estimated execution time, 10 minutes, for example. Create steps. First step, enter valid email. Okay, save. Enter an old valid password. This is important. A valid password, but which is old. Save. Then click on login. Okay, and we say a message, an error message appears. You changed your password X days or weeks ago. Okay, save and exit. So now we finished writing our test cases for the login with email. We have 5 test cases. All of them are inside the login test suite. So now we are ready to continue in our project. And remember, all of these test cases are inside the project Nizam, but not inside a specific test plan. If we go to system test plan or acceptance test plan, we will find our test cases because they belong only to the project, not to the test cases or the test plan.